While I was starting this much, didn't even wait for the camera. Fucking Taylor Swift had to be open straight away, fearless. Thanks to Retro Gamer VX next door and Fluffy. But once again, being our postman. Go on, let's get one out.
The re-recorded version.
So it's even more shit than it originally was. Go on.
Triple gold.
And it's meant to look like a hair.
Yeah, it's got like a wavy effect in there.
Honestly, for days and days and days, she was like, better ordered, and then it got delayed, and it was like, I fucking shit the bed or something like that. Or Hyra fucking chewed to it. Yeah, so yeah, this is October. I've had to buy a new pair of shoes. Haven't I, Hyra? Honestly, brilliant. And now it's just like the downward spiral. Remember Pinocchio? Years ago, got Pinocchio appeared in Welcome to IT-Adora. I was like, look at that Pinocchio. Fucking chewed. I mean, we've kept him because it's Pinocchio, but chewed. But I bought some new things today, but I need to go upstairs. But what a random start. Fucking chewed me shoes. Chewed me shoes! So if you don't know the story, we're in the darkness, so no sunlight hits it. Tombstone, original VHS, there's the poster. Signed by the guys, yep. But yeah, it's meant to move, you'll see why soon. I'm surprised it's not rave, Phil. I was just talking to Stephen next door, and he's just got himself a new MP3 minute. I think we're good actually. I need to get around to the Thing video this week. So yeah, so last month obviously Goodfellas went, and it's going to a good home, and it's meant to look at that now because I've watched Glenn all day just paint that crazy shit in HMV. So I think that's actually come to live here. So although it's meant to go that way, that might be actually staying there. So anyway, off that rant, that wasn't what this was about. Obviously, if I walk over here, you might remember, and don't ask me to look for the footage. Anyone wants to say, oh yeah, I've seen that video recently, let us know. Tombstone, pop vinyls, got these months ago. I don't think I had these in the old house. I think these are original Lee's house. I don't think they are, they might be longer. So we've got Kurt Russell, Wyatt Earp, and we've got Sam Elliott. There you go. Virgil. Yeah. Tombstone's obviously I had VHS, got the Blu-ray, what fell over there, and obviously the poster. Obviously everyone knows the story about the poster. I got the Rocky poster. If you watch me review for Tombstone, it's got the greatest boot sale discovery find anywhere, and the only one that's left now is that. So again, check out last month if you want to see how then why that was there. So anyway, that's been the guys. And I got them, they were £5, and I originally seen them in New Zealand, in Welton. But the problem, what and funny story was, I actually seen the Stay Push Marshmallow Man as well. And obviously, pop vinyls are not very big in New Zealand. So it was a really cool shop in Welton, and the Tombstone set had just come out, and I was like, right, they'll come out in England, and as stuff does. And that was it. And today, HMV, we've delayed another day. The staff sale, me and Britt are both going to look at it. Britt's been putting stuff away, I've been putting stuff away. I'm trying to justify it because this month really needs to be a quick month. Sheffield, car rattles, MOT's due, as well as I've been on furlough as well, so it's kind of like, you need to save a little bit. But today on the shelf, a massive shout out to Be More Geek and Carl. That's Carl with a K, I think. Might not be, but he's a really awesome dude. Walked in there, and I've been bugging him, to be honest with you, because I was hoping that the Nectar figure would make an appearance in the UK, and Be More Geek are really cool and stuff like that, unless some twat on YouTube just went, oh, put 3 of them, like they did with Tokar and Razor. So pretty cool to have the thing when I eventually sit down and start fucking talking about all them fucking things. But these were in Be More Geek. So this is my first purchase of the month officially. As I say, couldn't resist because we looked at this for a while, and like, as I say, Smith's Toys whacked them out at £5 each. And today I picked up a Doc Holliday with his shotgun. There's a few different versions of Doc Holliday, and Morgan. And Morgan it seemed to be the hardest one to get a hold of. I watched Morgan go for quite a bit on eBay. I'm just going to see if it is Carl. You were saved by CB. So it's Carl with a C, not a K. So hello CB. First off, out the box, Morgan's quite a weird looking pop vinyl. Now I know I haven't even planned this very well, but have you seen how off-centre he is behind his character? No, don't shoot me. Don't pull. And then Val Kilmer and Batman, I'll do what I want. Check out the island of Dr. Monroe, making of. This guy's little shotgun, so they're not going to stay in the boxes. As I say, they were on the shelf and Carl did as a deal, so it was like 2 for 20. Which again, I was just they had all 4 of them, so it's pretty cool. It's really worth popping in. To be honest with you, if you know the story about the Batmans, I've decided to stop there. I recently got the Batman because he had the Riddler thing. There's Morgan, and there's so many different Batmans, like especially when you go into the animations. I'm a big fan of Batman, but I've been trying to pull away from pop vinyls, but I don't sell any second-hand pop vinyls. They come out of the box, and that's it. You know what I mean? They're mine. Like a pop vinyl shelf, but once again, if you're following the channel, and this is a massive indie. To be honest with you, I kicked myself in the face, right? Whack. I recently started editing the last months, and like I think I got to an hour and I was like, is this fucking ever going to end? So like I'm criticising myself here, but that was a pop vinyl shelf for a while, and it just didn't look right. And these I got last month as well, haven't found a home, so maybe I mean, don't get us wrong, that's more than just the 4, but again it's where to do it. So the story is Tombstone are finding it together, nice, cool. There's a few different versions of Doc, but I'll be a Huckleberry, but that's really cool to get all 4 of them. It means I have to move around that shelf. So that means Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd from Trading Places need a shift, because the Tombstone guys will go over there. That's awesome now, Tombstone. So see you in the next part of the video. There you go. They're on the shelf. In theory, Tombstone should be going on there, but I can't just whip Tombstone up there because it needs 2 bits because it's a bigger, it's a 1 sheet. There's a hole there, but I need 2 holes on the other side. So yeah, this room, as always, is ever expanding and moving around. But yeah, plan is by the end of the month, something done with them. The babies absorb. I don't know. Will the duck go in? I've just checked. The duck fits, right? So the first line could be just Batman, and then the next line could be like, I don't know, the rest of the gang. But then where to put it? Where to put it? Right. Next part of the video. Actually, am I going to get out of this room? The only thing I've ordered that's due is my Lost Boys vinyl, the gold one. So it's ironic that this video started with Taylor Swift gold vinyl, but my mum ordered it, so it's not something I can chase up, and it's been delayed. Yeah, I didn't screw up the wall, so put your foot down. So yeah, that's the only other thing. I mean, the staff box, I don't even know what's in there. I might have to properly tap out the Goonies, because it's not like I need the Goonies on 4K, because there it is, and I've got the steelbook, so I don't know if I can justify the 40 quid for the steelbook. It's weird as well because, like, massive shout out to Mondo. Fuck me, man, John, I can never say your surname. So John, over on Mondo's channel, asked us to give a shout out to the thing, and it's actually, my copy is, the camera is on top of that thing, and I'd ordered the thing, but I was like, oh, it'd be pretty cool if that comes in, because Mondo can, you know, check it out, you can grab that. So yeah, I'm just still ranting, but can I justify that? I know off the top of my head Leech is there, and obviously knows I'm a massive fan of Leech ever since I was a kid. There's a pop vinyl of him, and originally he was going to come out in America at Hard Target exclusive or something, and it's actually HMV exclusive, so I was like, shit, how to fucking have him for some weird shit. I know I've got Carpenter Brute's new album, because that's a no-brainer, and I think that's it. But I know Brits is like, she's got the Dark Knight vinyl, she's got Misery put away, a few t-shirts. I'm not helping myself, am I? By making October. But October is generally meant to be a fucking quiet month. Seriously. I mean, to be honest with you, it's Friday now, so by Monday, if I don't get any letters, that means I survived driving to Sheffield, around Sheffield, around and around and around and around. Even one bit when Theo went, you need to go that way. And I drove that way, I was just looking where he was pointing, but carried on. And that just proves, like, how easy it is to drive to Sheffield, around Sheffield, then drive to fucking Newcastle and get a fucking bus lane fine. Like fucking Gateshead, man. Right, anyway, off that rant, next part of the video. So this Fearless album, right, it's called Fearless, Taylor's version. Did they really have to go down every track, down to track 20? Fearless, Taylor's version, in brackets. 15, Taylor's version, in brackets. Did they have to go down every fucking track? Do you not think the name of the album would have been enough? My emergency pair of shoes. Thanks to the dog. My feet are killing. Look, my new shoes, right? My feet are killing. I know I bit the bullet and got some cheap like Primark shoes, but my feet are killing. Thanks, Hyra. And there's another footprint. They're like 2 frag. They're everywhere. Okay, you'll see in the outtakes, not to spoil it, but I made some life choices. Shit not to buy. I actually bought one thing today. If you watched last month's unboxing, you probably see that I've just pretty much jumped between the 2 videos. If you haven't, check it out, but yeah, there it is. Count Dracula, the Chase, that's Brits. It's pretty cool to pick up. And here he is, Leech. So I used to call him as a kid, Bleach. He-Man's, obviously, Castle Grayskull's in the other room. There's quite a few of them. I should have really filmed that in the other room. Yeah, I'll keep that there and I'll go in the other room in a minute for Leech. I'll start talking a bit more about Bleach and Leech in a second. But yeah, so today, this is Brits. Brits got the flu. I've got some 10 vinyl sleeves, so I needed them for recent vinyls like Bram Stoker's Dracula, Taylor Swift. Brits really went to town in the last couple of weeks because Cobra Kai, although you don't need that for sleeves of Cobra Kai, it's in the box out. Brits really went to town on big expensive vinyls. Cobra Kai, Taylor Swift, and this is technically Brits. It deserves an unboxing. As I say, the Dark Knight vinyl. Now it's a HMV exclusive, or it is an exclusive, or it was an exclusive. It's meant to be fucking colourful. Can't even get that sticker off. It's telling me that it's Brits. That was just track stickers off. $54.99 brand new. Obviously, we get discount on it, so it's pretty cool. So, I don't know, well, 35-ish quid. Yeah. So it's the film score, Brit wins soundtrack of the year, Nolan's Batman. So it's the Grammy Award winning score, Christopher Nolan's franchise, and it's Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard. So yeah, it's this Batman looking out to his territory, his kingdom. And there's the Joker, the leg, great grief. Ledger on the back, and it's gatefold. It's good. As you can hear Hyra in the background, chewing her bone. A bone, not chewing me fucking shoes. It's the theme of this video. It's been the theme of a few. Started with the socks and just managed to work a way up. I'll have to get an outtake of fucking Pinocchio, murdered to death. So yeah, there's the vinyl. There's only one of these came in at work, and our HMV has been closed. So this came in, and I haven't seen the Batman Forever one, because that was one. Opens up, there's the Bat bike going ballistic through the sky, so pretty cool inside. Death Proof came in. Casper originally showed us Death Proof, and that's why I was like, whoa, is Batman coming in? Yeah. So there we go. Wow. Really, really cool, that. It's really cool. I've opted to buy Carpenter's Brut when I get paid next month, because it's just a black vinyl. To be honest with you, like, all the Carpenter Brute albums I've got, because the Carpenter Brute's just absolutely amazing. If you don't know who they are, check them out. Especially Turbo Killer, that'll get you hooked. Every album I've got on black vinyl, but I was just hoping, like, is it Angels and Airwaves? They just brought a new album out, and I'm not a fan at all. 2 Fridays, and it's a vinyl. It's 20 quid, right? It's in a cellophane bag, like fucking Burt Gummer's fucking survival kits from Tremors 2, the Aftershocks. It's in this proper cellophane bag, like alien kind of stuff, and it's a splatter coloured vinyl for 20 quid. And you're like, fuck me. Like, do you make any money on that at all? Batman artwork inside. No DLC. Bloody shame. And there we go. The last one's gonna be green splatter vinyl. So yeah, damned. You know, Batman. Yeah, it's an iconic tune. But yeah, that is the Dark Knight vinyl unboxing. So yeah, a couple of outtakes. What was I going to do? I was on read outtakes. I need to go and justify Leech and find Pinocchio. So see you in a second. Right, here we are. There it is. So who we got? Got He-Man, Skeletor, Trapjaw, Beastman, Merman, He-Man, and that was the original run. Oh, Evil Lyn. I mean, these are the second generation He-Mans because they've got the suits on. But yeah, I've had Leech as a kid, Battle Cat's there, and this guy, obviously, if you check out Welcome to York, it's more nostalgia, and you got Lizard Man creeping through there with the tongue. So there's stuff I've had as a kid. Pretty cool, actually. If you check out Slime House TV, probably the best fucking retro collection I've ever fucking seen in front of us. If you check out his Going to Sheffield video, a couple of clips on there, Theo's room. Fucking what a guy. He's filmed there as well. Unit 11. But I was surprised he doesn't have Rambam. And if Rambam wasn't the oldest probably toy I've ever had since a kid, I would have went, hey, go. But yeah, Rambam's just amazing. So it's like this childhood stuff. And it's just some fucking random shit in here. But yeah, Leech, also known as Bleach. Original toy. To be honest with you, I checked out Secret of the Stone a few weeks ago because I was sorting through some stuff. And Secret of the Sword, Secret of the Stone, has an audio commentary which really, really interesting because it's by the animators, a couple of voice actors as well, and obviously just how and why the show was created and how it went on. So it's really cool, and that's where Leech makes his first appearance as just one of Ordak's henchmen. He's like fucking crusher fucking ability and zooming out, but I just loved him as a kid. As I say, when you're a kid, you never got the full collections, or you just get the odd Rock Lord here and there. Again, obviously, I remember having Top Spinner, and I think Crusher from... I think I had all the Berserkers, and the Berserkers from the Thundercat series go for fucking ridiculous amounts of money, but Rambam being the most durable. So even like the Undertaker, original toys and stuff. Original, like, there's just, like, you know, out there. So it's really cool, but I was devastated when Leech became a Hot Topic or something exclusive in America. I was like, fuck that. And then HMV snapped it up, which is pretty cool. Michael Myers and his house today has been a massive seller at work. They've literally nearly sold out this first day. And I was looking and I says, I've got a Michael Myers, he glows in the dark and he's covered in blood. That's enough for me, really, because I said to Britt, I says, like, got the clock tower and like Michael's house may have sat right there, but where do you put the rest of this shit? Stuff needs to be justified. And as I said, again, he's another pop vinyl. He's really cool, he moves, he's got an arm gun, which will be long gone from there, and just the succession. I mean, they've kept it like for like. It's just fucking got a little mate now. So Leech lives there, so where's he gonna live? Fucking get in your house, Battle Cat. I would have, oh, ninja style. There you go. Leech can go and live there. So, the only thing I'll probably get of Secret of the Stone is one of the Troopers. I think the Troopers look pretty cool, but I'm fucking not bothering with She-Ra and Hordak and all that kind of stuff. It's everything needs its space, needs a little bit of move around, and as I probably said at the start with the pop vinyls, that didn't work as a pop vinyl shelf. It works as great as the Thing shelf, but then fucking 3 more fucking copies come out. But yeah, I'm not doing myself. So anyway, Murdered Pinocchio, as promised, now comes to live in this room. So if you want to know why Pinocchio's missing a foot and part of his head, it's Hira. So Pinocchio will find a home. I'm a real boy. You were, until you met the dog. And just to wrap up this rant, Blue Juice was devastated recently because Film 4 had this repackaged a lot of stuff. And they all got like this white going over. Like Trainspotting with a white background doesn't work. Trainspotting's had so many different colour variants as covers. Even going back to VHS when it was orange and oh, why is that one green? There just is. And you know, then it's like Film 4 for a while were all like dark red and black and white pictures, and now they've gone all white. Like Film 4 just rebranding the films. And like Catherine Zeta-Jones, Sean Pertwee, is that a motherfucking laser disc, is the star of this, but obviously Ewan McGregor. I was gutted. I thought this was finally going to get a Blu-ray release when they did this rebranding of Film 4 stuff, and it didn't. And I just watched this the other day and I fucking love it. Absolutely love it. It's one of the best underrated movies. Catherine Zeta-Jones looks amazing in it. Sean Pertwee is just fucking class. Ewan McGregor, you could see why he became such a star. But there's loads of other people. Peter Gunn and Stephen McIntosh, who hopefully are the other two support actors of the group. They're just great. I mean, the guy running around on ecstasy all weekend when he's just like living his life, chasing cows, then ends up painted fucking silver. Just fucking brilliant. But never seen Blue Juice. That's mint. So little sneaky review random. Right, I'm done for the day. Make sure you check out HMV moving video too. When you see the end of that video of me running away from the shutter, that's it. So there's 4 pop finals, 3 for me, 2 for Brett, since this video started. Right, see you in the next part of the video. So I've just done the update video, had to proper wing it. Camera's gone flat, so I've gone into this camera on the one me shelf, mould in my cup, brilliant. Bought the bullet today, bought a pair of shoes, tattoo. Bought some pop finals, but I need to go in the other room and explain myself and justify why I've bought 3 fucking pop finals. I know. I'm sorry. But yeah, check these out. Served by Dan. Dun dun dun. So it's got black in there, it's got purple in there, it's got a bit of orange in there. So yeah, went to Sketches and stuff like that again. To be honest with you, right, no word of a lie, my feet are hurting so bad, like really bad. Them shoes from Primark have really hurt my feet. I'm obviously stood in high as bone, and then I had a bit of dry skin about a week, maybe it's 2 weeks ago, that I asked Brit to pick off, and it was fine. And now my feet are killing us. Like my feet are hurting that bad, my legs hurting, so it's all like connected. So I've learned in the past never to buy cheap shoes, but again, the shop was opening. It was the morning of the shop opening, and I was like, I need a pair of shoes. I can't be walking around with my toes sticking out. So these me Go Faster shoes, down from £90 to 40. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, Size, where I bought them from, is another shop, a victim of the Metro Centre clearing places out, and unfortunately Size is not reopening. So yeah, thank you very much, Dan. It was awesome. Dan is, funny enough, the really good friend of Brit's ex Mark, who I was friends with at the time. I don't know, you're going to get the story, but he was dressed as Buzz Lightyear, like the night me and Brit went out. We went to Crash and had this amazing night seeing Dave and Rachel from back in the day. Then I bumped into Brit's ex Mark, you know, like, hey, and he was like, hey, and he seen me with Brit and he was just like, he was dressed like Woody from Toy Story, and Dan, who was over them shoes, was dressed as Buzz Lightyear. So that's like, how much have I had to fucking drink, really? But yeah, let's get you to the other room. As I say, I need to charge the camera and have a look at these pop finals, and then I need to go in the loft because it's winter and the fucking second sheet needs to come out. It is brassic. Hello. Right, okay, so we're in this room now. So yeah, so again, for someone who's stopped buying pop vinyls, there's quite a few pop vinyls around, isn't there? But get in. Get in. So today there was no plan to buy pop vinyls. The only pop vinyl I was meant to buy, and I've totally forgot, is Red, as in Mandy, as in Nicolas fucking Cage. So you need to have a Nicolas Cage pop vinyl in here. I've totally forgot to buy him, and I'll probably buy him now at the end of the month. But yeah, so basically, as you've already seen in this video, we've had Tombstone, Leech, so this is another part of the loft. So that's the pile for the loft. Now, if I had to say I bought 3 pop vinyls, and I can justify buying 3 pop vinyls, what have I bought? Now I've made clear, Made it perfectly clear, have I? It's the wrong pop vinyls. Yes, perfectly clear where they're going to go. In the news. So they are needed. So in the bag, I'll go with the order. So once again, served by Carl with a C, and I picked up for only £8 Clayface. So let's hold it back, right? So there's the Batman one, and the idea is for Batman, since the fucking duck fits in that, Batman will be in that and kind of look like Mr. Freeze's Frozen one. Where that goes, I have no idea. But apart from the Arkham Asylums, the Scarecrows, that is the original movie run, and obviously Poison Ivy just seems to be shit hot to get a hold of, and they haven't done a Robin, do you know what I mean, which is a bit insane. In Bane as well, Bane sort of exists there, but Clayface, I think, you know, you could look, well, Clayface could have been in it, and I like Clayface, and I love the cartoon. He's a pretty big ass fucking pop fan, like, isn't he? Jesus, I don't think he was that big. Jesus, maybe bigger than Duck. Watch fucking Clayface not fit in. Just. Brilliant, well done Clayface. But no. I've probably, if you went back over the channel, I've actually talked about him a few times and opted not to get him. And he came back in for £8, so I wasn't going to do it. I've seen like Man-Bat. I probably would get Man-Bat because I think he's really cool, interesting character. But like they've just done so many, and there's so many variants. I've had a chase before with Batman's hard half, his face melting off. But again, the idea is cage these up in this glass and like stick them right down with blue tack and put them somewhere where they cannot be physically knocked. Because there, just frees up that shelf. Oh, I need a proper monthly clean. So that was it. Now the thing is, that was it. I was giving Carl grief because I seen Carl today because he bought the Metallica black box, and he forgot to stamp my card. Now Be More Geek, but I think it's buy 8 pop vinyls, get 1 for 12 quid free. So anyway, we left after buying that, and when we were in Matt's Entertainer, I said to Brit, and I said it in the last video, I want that, and she went to get us it to treat us. But I was like, well no, it's in Be More Geek, and if we buy it from Be More Geek, we get a free one, and it is the Horde Trooper. As I said, I always thought he looked cool, and again you just think of the range they're doing. But there we go, the Horde Trooper from Secret of the Stone, the She-Ra universe, sort of lives up here. Don't know where the fuck he's gonna get. I always get. Have you got Liquor? Because he's a pop vinyl, and they didn't. He's probably one pop vinyl I would add to this collection, but again, the Castle Grayskull. To be honest with you, I think King Kong Godzilla is going to have to move, as he guards it there. But he's really, really cool. As I said, these guys. So I would buy him as a pop, again for the nostalgia, but like he's ended up there. And you got Merman, and there was an Evil in there for £8, but this is where the joke comes, because basically I was like, right, which one to free? And they've got fucking loads in, and like they get a lot of ones in. They've got some up to £100 and stuff like that, and it's just like, do I want it? And then I went, right, need it, because I don't have him. It's Winston from the Ghostbusters. So now I don't have Dan Aykroyd. He's pre-loved. It's part of that collection. Raymond, I need Ray. I've got all of them. I've got Slimer, the Ghost doesn't get much love, you can't see it, so it's the only one I don't need. So I was getting right, because normally I think Winston for a while he came with the Ecto 1, and obviously where you're going to put the car, so that was cool. So that was my free one, but it was just cool sitting on the shelf there. I'm not being funny, like they look exactly the same. Eddie Murphy obviously. It's smaller, like. Yeah, it's really cool. So Winston will join the gang. Again. He's going to take a bit of a back seat, so Winston joins the gang. So I'm just missing one of the Ghostbusters. So I've been able to complete the. So last month, or the month before that, was able to complete the very, very hard to complete. Oh yes, very hard to complete Tombstone. I'm just going, oh yes, because I've just said this in another video. There's Ice Cube, man. Eddie's car. Ice Cube liked the HMV shop today and all the work because he reshared it. Fucking Ice Cube's just the fucking man. But if you're looking around, I mean, I'll probably not collect all the Looney Tunes. They're my favourite. He-Man's just an ongoing thing. The Shining, obviously complete The Lost Boys. But yeah, sets. Trading Places, complete. Back to the Future, probably wouldn't bother. But it's really cool when they do like variants. But like I was talking about this with The Lost Boys, for example, the day I was talking about this. They did Sam and Michael and David, right? And then in America, and only in America, did they do fucking David as a fucking vampire. And I've seen them go at horror cons and shit for 65 quid, and it's like, fuck right off. And it just never came a time. And the Frog Brothers, you know, like they're just so rare. And I'm so happy that Brit just bagged them straight away. But even Gizmo in his car, where's Gizmo in his car at? Gizmo in his car, it's up there. Even that's hot topic. But like, they've just released 2 new Ghost Gremlins, Stripe and Gizmo, with sunglasses. Yeah, sorry, 3D glasses. But I'm not bowing down to even the Gremlins. Die Hard, I've got 2, so I would probably pick up the missing 2. But we're talking about the Lost Boys and going why they didn't do, you know, the rest of the boys. They were 3 vampires for the collection. Do you know what I mean? Even the Nook, I think the Nook would sell even as a pop vinyl of the Lost Boys, but it's crazy. Right, enough ranting. I need to go and edit after I've been to the loft. So yeah. Hello. Like literally, I am not in this room at all. Like hopefully, this is going to be the shortest unboxing month yet. It's the second time lately. I know it was this unboxing, last month's unboxing. Moldy cup. Anyway, as I put that down, gutted. Semi not gutted because apparently Ghostbusters 2 is coming out on Friday. So in a couple of days' time, I will know if Ghostbusters 2 is coming out. And I've actually heard it, and me and Paul Ray listened to it at work because the CD came out when the vinyl was meant to come out. And to be honest with you, like it's all over the place, the vinyl. Like Paul Ray was like, "Oh, this is an extended." I was like, "Shut up, Paul." Like Paul, fountain of knowledge, but all over the place. Like the track listing anyway. Me Lost Boys vinyl that I've been waiting for months has been discontinued. It's been pre-ordered and just looks like it's been a victim. Maybe some people out there did get a gold vinyl, but unfortunately the email came through today on unable to source stock. Now I did buy some today, so I thought I'll wrap this all up. My foot is still killing. I'm going to tell the story about my foot. Fast and Furious 9. Did an advert this morning for that. Don't know if that'll be in this video or not. Might be an outtake, I don't know. Say we and Brit were going to go and see it just as lockdown was lifting, and we decided not to, and I said we'll buy it, so it came out today. Me foot. Let's talk about my foot quickly. So, you're well aware that I've had to buy a new pair of shoes because of my foot. And the Primark shoes, when cutting it, Hyra cut it. So going all the way back, I've had a bad foot because I stood in Hyra's bone, and I stood in it in 3 different parts. And I've been at work in my walking shoes, they broke finally, so again it was like, right, use me other shoes, my work shoes, and Hyra's chewed them, so I bought some Primark shoes, and my feet have been physically fucking killing me. Opening day, headless chicken, doing over 20,000 steps a day. New pair of shoes like that, felt like a cone head. Last week, so like a week ago, I was like, I cannot do another day, and Brit says on Wednesday, which is obviously last week now, after work we'll go out and get a new pair of shoes. Got a new pair of shoes. I've definitely told that story. What I didn't tell you is a couple of days after the new shoes, which was Friday, after my mum had looked at it and after Brit was says, it's out there because I can't see the bottom of my foot, I can't even get my foot up on camera. I was walking around on Friday bare feet and I could just see like a tennis ball, like a golf ball sticking out the side of my foot, and I was like, that is not right. Pushed it up on the table, like pushed it around and see, that hurts like an infection. And next thing you know, boop, and it fucking exploded like Lister's head off Red Dwarf. Literally gunk was going absolutely everywhere. Couldn't get to the camera, couldn't get to that. I think I might even told the story. I may have just ranted to somebody on WhatsApp going, blah, 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 guess what happened to my foot? And it didn't stop. Had to get Brit out the shower. It kept on oozing out. Taped it all up, and then it's been nothing since. It's been clean, no further pus. Normally you get like a second batch. Nah. So whatever was in there, it's at the store of my hand. When my hand exploded, it was like that all over again, and I missed the opportunity of catching it on camera. Devastated, but I've been walking fine. Like, I'll take not catching that on camera and be able to walk nice and fresh any day of the week. So yeah, next part of the video. Look at that. the aftermath. It's like a fucking hole. Get your finger in it. Hello, hello. Right, I need a little bit more. I might need a bit more light in here. Right, so back to the unboxing of October. So far, I think the months went pretty good. We're middle of the month. I think it's the 14th or the 15th now. Me and Britt bought something yesterday that will get its own weird, wacky, but wonderful for sure. It was quite expensive, and I'm not going to mention what it was. Again, check out Lonely Tree Entertainment. I do believe it's a bit dark here. I just want to sit in the living room. I didn't want to have to borrow about the halogen light, but I might need a light. Might need a light. I put the light on the camera. Light on the camera? Okay, I'm blind. I'm blind. Hello. So yeah, it's been an alright month so far. I didn't spend anything until yesterday. And then the day before yesterday, Britt got tickets to see Bring Me the Horizon in Barcelona. So, anyway, but today, finally, now, if you go back over the last few months, especially for the unboxing videos are normally quite interesting because when you put them together at the end of the month, it's kind of like chuck that here, chuck that there. And when you're watching them, a lot of stuff gets foreshadowed. Now, unfortunately, my Lost Boys vinyl is cancelled, not coming, gold vinyl, gutted. And that was meant to be a birthday present off my mum. So my mum was pretty much like, sorry, I was like, Mum, it's not your fault, 'cause Mum had ordered it. So I was waiting for that to get delivered among other things, and obviously that got cancelled. And then one of the other things has been Ghostbusters 2, which has been quite frustrating actually because it's been postponed twice. It's only one vinyl, unlike the predecessor. I mean, I've just done Was It Worth Buying if you follow that series as well, and revisit the score. And I like the score, and as a Ghostbusters fan, the second one always scared us. And guess what? Dun dun dun. Today, seeing the release of Ghostbusters 2, finally on vinyl. Now, for something that limited, we actually got 10 copies in at work. So, but I wasn't going to hesitate. Straight in our vinyl sleeve. If anyone's following the channel and remembers when I got the Hear My Voice old vinyls, I think Welcome to York was one of them. They're actually framed it up in the shop now. I say that because I actually took the vinyl in with that. But again, that's part of the shop video, it's nothing to do with this. So yeah, it's not as embossed as its predecessor, the first one. First time ever this has been released on vinyl. Me and Paul Ray got to listen to this about a month ago when it was meant to get released the second time. And it was all over the place, and I've said this already on this unboxing, it was all over the place. But yeah, we go. It is, I'll take everything back what I just said, nice and shiny, and it is a brother to its original. It's the same kind of like smooth, like stickiness going down on there. On the back we've got the Eiffel Tower, the Empire State Building, about to take on the museum. Shots of all the Ghostbusters down the side, and as you open it up, boom, all the cast. Sigourney Weaver's just been chopped in there, bit of splatter, and it's a gatefold, and it's a gatefold for one vinyl. Fuck me, he looks like me, look at that, bald head with a beard. Anyway, there's the vinyl. As you may have noticed, I've already opened this because I was getting, it better be a Splatterbond art card which falls out. It's pretty cool, the baby. I mean, if you like Ghostbusters, you know, see with the channel, there's a picture of the guys. I say a lot of people take a lot of time and effort. I have, you know, like the idea, no fucking digital code, there was a gotta buy the CD. That's what I don't get about fucking gatefolds like that. But then you'll get Blade Runner 2 and it'll be two vinyls in one, and you think, well, what's the point? You know, and it was meant to be a double vinyl. But here we go. Ba 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 boom. So it's pretty cool. Let's see the pink splatter. Did have a look at 2. Can you see it? And this was the splatteriest of splatter ones. So I would have been happy with a pink vinyl. But I know it's going for the whole, it's slime! You know. But yeah, awesome. Can't wait to listen to that tonight. Give it a good listen. You never know with splatter vinyls. I seen a Black Sabbath one today, and on the picture on the front it looks good, and when it opened up it looked like orange. I was like, aye, it doesn't look exactly. I mean, it's one of the ones where it's pictured what it's meant to look like, but you pretty much doom yourself. Right, so I do apologise about how dark it is down here. I am in the living room. and that's Ghostbusters 2. And again, if you go on the channel, there's lots of stuff. There's a picture of Vigo on a canvas painting upstairs. There's a massive Ghostbusters cutouts in the loft. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's creeping around on top of the stairs. There's loads of stuff. I love the films, podcast for the films. I love the games. So just to have the soundtrack, it's awesome to finally have it. But again, going back to my mum and the whole cancellation of the Lost Boys vinyl, my mum was like, why don't you get yourself something? And Christmas is coming up, and I'd say, what do you buy me? And then DC has an offer on at the moment where you get 20% off DC logo stuff, and then add on the fact that I get discount on top of that. It feels like a crime. So after Garfoot, aka Two Frag, butchered me for a couple of nights, had I seen the new Justice League, finally got it. I don't even own the Justice League, but I think this was like £5 brand new. Prefer one to have a slip cover, but yeah. But I've got some time to watch 242 minutes of it. I just couldn't pass it, but that's not what my mum bought us, but that was just something that came in and had to be. But what I am going to do is move the camera, because if that light shines in my face anymore, I can't see the screen now. It's just a blur. It's not just a blur, is it? It's nearly fucking November. It's just the light, the darkness has come. Like, the darkness is here. I need a jump cut again. Totally is November. It's coming up November. It's fucking freezing. I totally forgot to change that last month. And to be honest with you, I might change that tonight. Because that was a folded quad and it's about dry, it's starting to bow out a bit. But yeah. So, anyway, right, we're in the room. Hello, we're in the room. There's the picture of Vigo. Yes, creeps. It terrified me as a kid. Again, it's more importantly why I wanted Ghostbusters 2 on vinyl. I just want to give a massive shout out to anyone who's a vinyl collector. Mosquito Coast, bam bam bam, which you either love it, hate it, seen it, know it, really hard to get a hold of on DVD. There's a couple of vinyls on eBay now for £8. I actually found Mosquito's Coast in Wellington in New Zealand. It's one of the things I brought back with us. One of the things I fucking love that score. So if you like movie scores, check that out. I say that because the camera is on top of it. Maurice Jarrard. Remember it's signed. What a wide fan that was. Check out Welcome to ITA Jora, cheap plug. So what did my mum get me for my birthday from April? Again, 20% off, then 30% off that. It's a crime. It's a crime. Now recently I just finished Tales from the Dark Side, which is an upcoming, or is out by the time this video is done. That is was it worth buying, and I really enjoyed Tales from the Dark Side. And then I went to watch Mork and Mindy because I mentioned it, and I've had Mork and Mindy for a couple of years and never watched it. Love it as a kid. And then Brit was a bit dumbfounded, it's a new word, that I was watching it, because she's a massive fan of Robin Williams, and like, I was laughing my head off the last time I was sitting there and Mork and Mindy. I was fucking howling. And Brit was like, oh, I want to watch it. And I was like, right. So Mork and Mindy's went to the watch pile, and I went and got Land of the Giants. And I've realised when I bought Land of the Giants a long time ago as well, for nostalgia. And I've instantly known after 2 episodes why I stopped watching it for a while, because I struggle to watch it. It's good, but it's just too long. So anyway, I've been pondering about, let's get another series on the go. Again, I don't mind watching series while I'm editing. So after this massive rant, what did I buy? And I had to buy it. Batman on Blu-ray, finally. I've wanted this since the day it came out. If anyone remembers, there was a massive rights war with this. Blu-ray came out at HMV, Zavvi got the DVD, but then originally it had like other concept. I think it had a book or something with it. This roughly goes for $44.99 brand new. It's been up there to £90. It's ridiculously expensive. I love this from back in the day. Recently picked up last month's, was it that? Or was it actually, it might have actually been in one of the Better Than Nothings when I was running around the park with the Batman vinyl. And I've just had a Batman buzz ever since buying that vinyl, because you put it on and it's just like a psychedelic funk band inspired by Batman. And obviously I bought all the pop vinyls recently, and you know, I often find myself watching Batman, and to not have the series, now I have. So thank you very much to my mum. This was about $26.50. That is ludicrous, and it is really ludicrous. Batman. So here we go. All 3 series. Whoa! I do have a bobblehead of Cedric. An episode guide in there as well. I'll wait to watch this. So you've got season 1, 2 and 3. Nice housing box set. I picked a box that's never been on display on the floor. So there we go. 3 discs for each series of all the cast spickle spackled around. I was talking to Casper about it. I don't think it has the movie contained. Oh, season 3 goes to 3 discs. Oh, just lying for in that case. Oh God, we're not winning at all there with that, are we? I mean, you've seen that, that's how it came out of the box. What's going on with that? We've got a Rogue one. I mean, I do have 3 more at work if it's having its moment. There we go. That's always a problem with box sets though, you know what I mean? I mean, that's season 3, I mean, I might not get around and watching that for months and then you only get 21 days and anyone ever comes up to me and goes, I want a season 6 and there's 10 seasons and it was like 6 months ago, I'm like, it's fine, that's what it you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't want to be that guy, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. Wow, really gets out of hand on fucking season 2, doesn't it? We're up to 6 discs. So yeah, I can't wait, I want to start watching this tonight. See, thank you very much, man. I know my mum was devastated about the Lost Boys vinyl. Did you like your thing as well? The thing was one of them things as well that you ordered, and I was like, Mum, I haven't opened that. I mean, I haven't even done the thing video yet. Like seriously, not had 5 minutes. Sat down the other day, did the tournament video finally, and was thinking about doing the thing there video then. And I was like, nah, that I'll be sitting there till Christmas. So yeah, there's something on the way, which will probably be here in a couple of days. But that's going to get its own weird, wacky, but wonderful. And then it's only a couple of weeks. I mean, it's Brit's birthday. Getting it saved for that. We're going away. So yeah, the idea is to save. And now Barcelona's happening in February. We definitely need to save. See you next part of the video. There we go. There we go. Charlie's Angels. So yeah, I went for Charlie's Angels the quad. Oh yeah. It's foil. It's pretty cool because it reflects that. Probably look even cooler if it was the other way around because it would just reflect the whole room, especially glowing. Yeah. The Charlie's Angels for now, the next one if I'm just lazy enough and flip it around so it looks like a mirror, bouncing the light around the room. Well yeah, next part of the video. Doesn't glow as much as the first, but it's still awesome. Hello, I've just got in from work. Okay, so it's still the October unboxing as I mentioned the other day. The weird, wacky, but wonderful. But since the camera's on, I'm actually going to unbox it, and if it's as good as it looks, I actually am going to do a weird, wacky but wonderful about the film. So let me just get a little bit out there. So, again, unboxings. Walk away. God, I need to find. Honestly, that knife of mine, right, is gone. Right, so I'm going to have a good look at this now, and again I'll go into it more with the weird, wacky but wonderful. So it came really quick. I haven't been shifted on the postage, shafted on the postage, partridge shift. Fuck hell. Nicely wrapped up. Being protected inside. I mean, yeah, it is. It's as real as it comes. Wow. Wow. So this is a custom Dream a Little Dream pop vinyl of Bobby Keller. Starring Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, and it's signed by Corey Feldman. The funny story is, it's been packaged up, it's been preserved. The kid who got this signed was in front of us at HorrorCon. Like, it's me, that's the kid. So the kid, when I do the weird, wacky but wonderful, will be on video because I seen him get it signed. Because Brit was like, "Where'd you get that signed?" And it's one of a kind. To say it's been well preserved in a pop protector. It's funny. Don't even know how this one actually opens. So jump cut, finally got it out. Yeah, it's super signed. So you can see it's, you know, someone's made it and took pictures of it and like customised print, but the kid mustn't have made any money off it whatsoever, because like Feldman was like 40 quid a signature, give or take who served him. Do you know what I mean? And like someone's made this custom pop and they've made it really good, you know what I mean? Yeah, get the outline, got Dream Little Dream picture on the back. Look at the guy inside. I mean, I don't know what he was originally based on, but you know, Corey Feldman, his Dream Little Dream jacket. When he starts busting out the fucking moves. But that's it. Massive fan of Dream Little Dream. And at the end of the day, you're never going to get one signed off to film him. I was getting fucking too wrong. Big fan, I was getting wrong with that collection behind. Yeah. And I can tell it's a real signature because Feldman's signature's all over the place. Yeah, same. And the thing is, he hasn't got a title. It just says Corey Feldman. So it's not like it's too Paul or too Jeff or too Sums, but yeah. It was expensive. Talked him down. Me and Brit's anniversary Christmas present. Because Brit really wanted one, just for one, but to get the actual one after all this time. I mean, it's been what? Maybe 2 years since HorrorCon, so maybe the kid fell in a bit of hard times, you never know. But that's fucking awesome, and I'm so happy with that. I mean, yeah, the kid could have just made another one, and do you know what I mean? He could have wrote that on himself, but that looks like Feldman saying it's good enough for me. But yeah, I'll do something more disastrous in the Weird, Wacky but Wonderful. We'll have a look at them. The Drawn on the Stairs. I've got the vinyl. Can have a rant. Obviously, I've watched the movie recently. Did a podcast with the one and only Carl McSorley. Got some newer love for the movie. So yeah, awesome.
Hello. Next part of the video on my phone. Hello. My mum's got something for Christmas, but I can't have it at Christmas, and it's like it's not even Halloween yet, so it's gonna be a while. But it'll take a while, you know what I mean? So I'm watching Batman, and I've got Walt and Mindy to start, and my mum's nice enough to buy us a Gotham finally on Blu-ray. Dun, dun, dun. It's part of the DC sale, so it's like the Batman. So it's meant, it went down from £90 to £60, and then you get 20%, then 30% on top of that, so it's like £32. It's like, what? And Gotham's mint. But I've never seen the end of it. I've seen halfway through season 4. But it'd be great to binge watch it again. But yeah, next bit of the video.
Picked this shot very specifically. Hello and welcome back to the unboxing for October. And man, I have got the cold. I have totally got the cold. Ill. Now if anyone wants to check out the Thing unboxing, I finally unboxed the Things yesterday, and when that video finished, I went to bed and was like, I have to get up to work next day, and I've literally battled on all day, And to be honest with you, tonight's meant to be like a drink down, chill down, finish this work video and just chill, and I just can't do it. I literally can't do it. So the money I would have spent on beer, I've trapped myself. Hang on. First off, this Pop Finals finally came back up here. I was expecting it to go here. There you go. That's where it's going to go. So yeah, making room for Wishmaster 2. No, not really. But yeah, at the American one, the New Zealand one. So that's pretty cool. As I say, it'd be mint if I got a Corey Haim, something signed, but it would have to come from someone I know. I spoke to a guy that's here. I don't know his name actually. I think he's called Wayne. Might not be called Wayne. And I've known him for ages, and he's actually got a Lost Boys Tribe poster signed at San Diego Comic Con. I was like, come on, you know where that needs to live. He's always selling shit, so I was like, come on. Again, that's not him. Unless him was there, even though it's just a brief appearance of it was signed by him, that'd be even more amazing. Do have an original one. Right, so today I bought something. Now, just to go back to the guy who went, I've got free, and like, I know how to wait with NECA. There you go, there's Brad from the bum. Brad from up the bum. There you go, Spider Gremlin. You remember when they were sky high and then they got reissued, and now you see them quite place. And NECA, get off us, it's got us! Will reissue stuff, but if you remember, I tapped out of the NECA series. Now Carl's still going. Carl's bought The Kid. Yeah, O'Neill, Casey Jones. Yeah, I don't think he's bought The Thing, but I tapped out. I was really looking forward to Torque on Razor, and I think the video I was standing right here and the guy was like, ooh, like fuck it, I bought free. I was like, fuck off man. That's the reason there's a problem here. But they've really continued the series, and Be More Geek's really good at getting like stuff in, and I'm hoping to get the thing. But I'm tapping out Torque on Razor. I will one day own stuff. I will. Perfect example. But today, at the Entertainer, the website said £10, but in store it was £11. So, but again, now I have Torque on Razor, and I decided to buy them because I don't. The only pop vinyls I've got are Donatello, a few different Donatellos, and this is a big new series, Super Shredders 1. Yeah, there's Torque. Again, he's gonna sit right there, and the baby forms. And as I say, I know they're coming out of different websites. Normally retail about 50. And I asked the guy, I was just like, hang on a minute, why is it? Hang on, Splinter's still dead there because Splinter doesn't stand no matter where the fuck you put him. Speaking of Razor, here comes Razor right now. Hiya, Hira. Looking for someone else to chew. But again, with the unboxings, it's great to film these, chuck them together, and I always think I've missed something, but. As I say, buying them too, that just completes that collection because I didn't know where I was going with that, and around the room I've been modifying and moving stuff. I always am, especially when I'm waiting on, like the video I'm making at the moment takes approximately 15 minutes to save. It's just like, and you would love to sit there and go boof, like really into it. And I dropped a Clang the other night, and me and Britt were watching some playback of it, and it froze on us. I was like, fuck, I've just lost like an hour's work. So it's either do the nasty and all that. So I'm always cleaning, moving stuff. Wrecked that the other day when I did a thing video. But yeah, whatever. Right. I don't know what's going on with that. See you in the next part of the video. Okay, hello, welcome back to the October unboxings. Right, I've got two stories to share, right? And I was going to tell you the story. I filmed yesterday and I was really bad ill. And what was I ranting on? I got these American imports which appear in the Thing video. And I was really ill. And I got a story, so for a story from yesterday or the day before, technically yesterday, and a story from just now. Because I'll tell you why, it's quite funny. So, the other day, I've been really bad with flu, like really bad. Like yellow phlegm, my ears had finally popped today. It's been Beechams, it's been Lemsips, and you know what I mean, it's like ready for a COVID test. But I'm feeling a lot better, I really am. So anyway, this is the unboxing. This is a sneaky unboxing as well. Brit's been wanting to go to Aladdin's Cave for ages now. Somewhere in the archive and somewhere down the channel years ago, I went to Aladdin's Cave. It's at Dipton, and it's this big, used to be a church converted, and it's got some weird shit in there, and walked around, and you know, it's quite cool, funky. Would have been a great location for a music video, but it's, you know, it's one of the places you drive past, and there it is. It's in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's open. Want to go there? Not today. Want to go there? Definitely not today. I'm late for work. Want to go there? Will you be quiet? Here comes Hira. So anyway, my day off has changed now at work. Excuse you. And now we're off on a Tuesday. So me and Britt were like, oh, last week she was like, oh, do you want to go? Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Is it open? Is it open? Is it open? And she said, yeah, we're open. And we were going to go, and we never got to go. And then the other day we went, and I got up out of bed, day off, ill. Drove there, and I had every toss pot you can imagine. I had everyone from doing 20 and a 60 to everyone indicating the wrong way to people just like, get out of my way. And that was me. I was just like, when I get there, get back, was really feeling the cold of winter, and stop sniffing your butt. And we got there, it was shut. And I was like, Brit, like, we've left this early because it's only open for 4 hours. Oh no, like, you know, message him, says it's open. And I'm like, right, clearly not. You know, it's a massive old-fashioned church door, like garage door. You know, when it's got the step in, the Ghostbusters bit, you know what I mean? It's got the door inside the door. It's definitely not open, Brit. And then you got to back out on the main road and off you go. So, the next day, feeling a little bit better. Now that day I got home, says, Brett, I'm not feeling well, I need to get home, Drove all the way back around, got home, slept for 5 hours straight, solid, hugging a hot water bottle, that ill. Next day, on the way to work, right, we'll go. So we left 40 minutes earlier. I thought 40 minutes is enough time to get around the shop, do you know what I mean, and get to work on time. Turns up, it's not open, Brett. Says it's open.
Give me a look at that. This shop is also called the Land's Cave, and this shop is in York, Brit. So yeah, she's been messaging someone in York and even rang them. Hello, they're in York. So well done, Brittany. Well done. So she's not going to see this because this is essentially, this is her birthday present, Priya. Now get off. Today I spent £60 on 2 pop vinyls, and they are the Sons of Anarchy's Gemma Teller Morrow and Jack. Clay Morrow. So there was no Jackson. These are from BMO Geek. Very expensive. As I say, they're in cases. Do you know what I mean? She really wants them. She knows they're expensive. I've been looking to buy some. Fuck! I bought them the night before Christmas, but I've left it at work. So that's a massive surprise for her. So I'm going to wrap them up tonight while I'm watching Crown Jewel. That was slightly spoiled for us this morning, but just got to chill out. But it's not until 10 o'clock. Me and Harris just got to chill out. So the other story. Yeah, the unboxings, the stories. So, I've still got my headband on. Me and Carl, give Carl a lift home to work tonight. It's a good job because there's 2 ways home. I don't go the highway anymore because it's not where I live. I always go the low way. Fuck me, man, the Metro Centre. I've talked about this a million times. The Metro Centre is just like a kid got a crayon and fucking drew it. It's fucking red light city down there. Chaos, cars everywhere. So me and Carl have been in the car for nearly an hour and a half. So we've shared some really funny stories and had a good trip. Could have been a great podcast, that. Just stuck in the fucking traffic jam. When I get home, because I live on a private road, I have a problem with outside my house, even though it's legally my land to park on. Because the road bottlenecks. And not only there's a bottleneck on one side, there's a grassy fucking hill. There's a fucking lamppost. So like, it's like, it goes like that and you're like, oh, you want to avoid the lamppost. And like, it's a fucking nightmare. And the fucking bin men again have not emptied the bin because even they can't get the bin wagon up there, and it's like, right, you know what I mean? And then there's a toss pot, right? 4 doors up the road, right? I'm going to call him a toss pot. He keeps coming to visit, whoever he comes to come and visit, like he's dating or banging or whatever he's fucking doing, right? And it doesn't help that as a childminder, I've got a massive Halloween show going on down the road. But like, this guy keeps parking randomly, and because he parks and just stays there all day, even though he could park anywhere down the next street, do you know what I mean? Where there's loads of space all day, every day. No, he wants to park there. It's a knock-on effect, right? And every time I come to park home, even though I've just got a Mini, again this bottleneck thing, Stephen next door always leaves me enough space, just so I can get the Mini on there. So everyone looks at that and goes, fucking, I'll get parked there. I get parked there. Fucking tonight, got there, asking, who the fuck is parked there now? Do you know what I mean? And I got up there and I got parked, but the toss pot was getting in his car and I'm like, right, you've parked there, so they've parked there. Like, fair, park down the bottom. Just getting into the house, walking up the steps, and all I heard is boof. Number 4, right? Number 4 have just drove into the car parked outside my house, and I'm like, ooh. So I give Stephen a knock. And I was like, I'm not sure if they've hit your car or next car, do you want to quickly check? Because they just didn't stop. They've just parked up. And they always park in 2 people's places. Do you know what I mean? And they're a domino effect as well. The other week, right, I turned up, right, just finished work, double yo-yo shift or whatever, got outside the house, right, he's got sticks on them. That's what's catalogued them. It's coming towards, it should be a one-way street as well, but it's not. It's coming up, the car's parked outside my house, headlights on, beaming, and this is the toss pod car I was on about, right? The other one. And I was like, hey guys, you alright? And they were like, are you pulling out because like, I'm just about to park outside my house, and you can park wherever you want, you just have to park on the fucking street, won't you? I was like, right, I only asked. I mean, if that's the case, I can park there. It's not like I just like to park outside my house. And I was like, they gave us so much attitude. I went, do you know what? I'm just going to park here because legally I'm on my land, and you'll have to reverse. And I just got out of my car, walked in the house, and they were like, I've had a really bad night, shouting at us. I'm like, you're going to have a worse night, you keep talking like that. But like, talk to me face. Walk down the street with your fucking flip-flops on at fucking nearly 11 o'clock at night. So, there's my stories. Can you hear the car? There's my other neighbour who makes loads of appearances with his massive bore exhaust. He'll be now struggling to park because of the domino effect. So yeah, going to wrap them up, rant out, just going to sit down and enjoy the wrestling. And hopefully my bin will be empty. Friday tomorrow, last day to empty it. The fucking tosses the bin, man. So yeah, see you soon. Hello and welcome to the next entry into October's unboxing. Okay, so whew, it's hot tonight, I'm just about to film something for Rocky, but I ended up buying something today. So as you know from the last bit of the video, I don't want to say too loud because Brit's downstairs, you might overhear something. Or I dropped a clanger today for Brit's birthday, bought her the Nightmare Before Christmas book, had it in my locker at work, and put loads of crap in front of it, and then when I opened my locker today, she goes, "How much crap you got in there?" And like pulled this bag and revealed the birthday present. I was like, "Well done." Paul Ray was like in the background. So keep it quiet. But as you know, someone recently sold their massive collection to B Monkey in the Newcastle area, and I was in there today. They had a snake plissken. Well, I was like, fucking snake plissken, and like £270. I was like, fuck right off. And I caught it with Darren, Darren Sharp, a guy who tattooed one of my arms. And he yesterday bought the Big Trouble in Little China set, which is metal. Low pan is sitting on the shelf for £52. No, got a low pan, don't need two low pans, end of that story. But they had another pop vinyl I totally wanted. Oh, no. Hello, hello. So dark in this corner. What? Can you hear me? Where's my hat? Can you hear me? Where's my hat?
I've got your hat on.
Hello. I don't care if you're filming. Where's my hat?
Get you soon, alright?
I'll come back. I can't find my hat. He's on about some t-shirt. I don't know what t-shirt. I can't hear him. Do you like my t-shirt? Hmm? Yeah. Fucking come back to that. Bye for now. Right, okay. Sorry about that. Right, okay. So anyway, they had a pop vinyl I really wanted. And I really wanted to make a thing here. There's two things back to back. I'll get to in a minute. I wanted a t-shirt. Couldn't find this t-shirt, so I've just decided I've got my work t-shirt on and I'm wearing the jumper that you can see through stuff. Lush jumper, never wear any branded logos underneath it whatsoever. So I don't know where my t-shirt is, what says "Don't hassle me, I'm local." I'll find it someday. Anyway, so I wanted a pop vinyl. And the pop vinyl is Bob. What about Bob? Bob Wheatley. Now I have 3 Bill Murrays. Venkman, of course. It's not Ned Ryerson. What's his name? Groundhog's Day, Phil Connors, that's the one. Nearly had a moment there. And they had 3. Now originally I just wanted the one where he was in with his book, and they even had one where he's got the life jacket on. And I've got to have the one with a t-shirt on. Now this one is a contender, still to be kept in the box. And as you probably noticed on the last one, that's a more common pop vinyl protector. This guy had all his pop vinyls. So this guy came out at £10. I wanted him, and I had a battle between Gwen, who also one of the managers of the shop wanted him. Look at him, man. If I still grew my hair, I would have an island. But yeah, 3 little Bill Murrays. Don't hassle me, I'm local. That is fucking awesome. Totally awesome. And when I find my t-shirt, I'll have to get a selfie wearing it. But yeah, he was cool. It's like going back to the Big Trouble in Little China rant from a couple of months ago. I know why Action Jackson sold us Gwen. Because some pop vinyls are just not designed to be out of the boxes. I get loads of shit off people when they find out, "Oh, you've got pop vinyls just lying around your house." I was like, fucking right, Sarah. I've got John McClane hanging from the ceiling up here. I've got Hans Gruber just like, haha. You know what I mean? It's like, they're mine. Like, I don't resell me pop vinyls. Anyway. So that was the one I was after, and eventually got it off them. As I say, all protected, and as I say, just that many pop vinyls. I mean, I made a video when I just moved in this house. It has the pop vinyl finally popped. So many pop vinyls. I need to fucking chill the fuck down with them. But Brit's as bad as well as me. But again, it's the pop culture. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Some people are going to sit on them. But this guy made £2 grand. Do you know what I mean? Do you make profit? Fuck knows. So anyway, Masters of the Universe collection. I've said I'm not going to go too OTT. I'm looking at them right now. I filmed this way for Rocky, because the Rocky video, but I have a Trapjaw, a Beastman, a Leech, Skeletor, He-Man, and a Trooper. I really want a Battle Cat. I think Battle Cat will be last when I've got a Merman as well, because Merman fell off while I was getting Tongue Lasher down. Now Tongue Lasher, as well as Leech, and the guy with the eyes. Maybe it's the guy with the eyes as pop vinyls are childhood things. Many people know that my mum lives in England, my dad lives in New Zealand, so my childhood was pretty weird, and I have loads of nostalgia and a lot of toys I've still got, still like Ram Bam and stuff like that from the kids.
But it's just that nostalgia stuff. Sorry, there's stuff on my glasses and the fucking massive halogen light. And I don't know if it was Carl or Stephen. It was Carl. Carl, sorry. Cheers, Carl. Tongue lasher, £5. It was another one part of the collection. So looking on the back of the box, I'm not bothered about Prince Adam. I have a He-Man. Sky Clone, can't be arsed. Skeletor, 10-inch pop, no way. Webster, no chance. Mosquito, whatever he is, the sorceress, no. Orko, and maybe he's Battle Cat. That's it. And Battle Cat isn't just Battle Cat, he's only not He-Man, Ryan Battle Cat. But yeah. So Tongue Lasher's coming out of this box and going to join the army up there. That's pretty cool. So these are ones that are really cool. We never see them. That probably glow like a motherfucker in a UV light as well. I love the black light pops, but as I say, his head twizzles, so that's really cool. There. But that was one of the cool things. That was like the next generation where, you know, I always remember the one where he was pretty useless as a toy to play with, but the guy who, I can't remember his name, he was like that, and he just exploded. It was a fucking cobra head and snakes. It was like, that's terrifying. It was like that next wave when they would do little bits and bobs. But yeah, as I say, I wasn't purchased today. I didn't really want to buy anything. I was really trying to save for the weekend, trying not to buy anything at all. But there's a bag of pop vinyl boxes over here. First Torcar Razor. Still, like all the pop vinyl box. I mean, I'll keep the boxes. It's not like they're going to me little incinerator. I just go in the boxes and go in the attic. You know what I mean? So he'll be going in the loft with the rest of the guys. But, as I say, I've got to justify them. Justified pop vinyl. See, there's certain stuff I would care for, and most importantly, random as fuck. Me and Britt, because we're talking about, because I want to do the Rocky video straight after this. Me and Britt spoke about it, and we're talking about, why the fuck hasn't there been Rockies? They've just announced that they're doing a Rocky collection. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They're fucking endless there. I'm out how many chases and all that kind of shit you got. But as I say, there's ones, again, where I was looking before, there. As I say, the bad boys. Some pop vinyls, you just keep on seeing them everywhere you go, like massive rollout, and then some pop vinyls just become really strangely, like, I remember when Leech first got announced, and he was going to be a Walmart exclusive, and then eventually comes to exclusive somewhere else. So yeah, see you in the next part of the video. You can tell it's getting ready for it to be November. It's just so dark. So I haven't bought anything, but someone else. I mean, bag full. So I'll just empty the bag out on there. There. Is that everything you bought?
I know, doesn't it look like a lot less?
Well, talk about saving the planet.
What do you mean?
You got that massive bag and there's only them things in.
Blame Casper.
So, Britt cleaned out a staff box at work. This is what happened. I thought she might have treated us because I've got a couple of things in there. I thought she was going to surprise us.
There's actually 2 things for him there, but he doesn't even realise.
Oh, tell the camera about your birthday present.
I can't remember why I needed to go in.
Snooping in my locker at work.
I wasn't snooping in his locker.
She was like, how have you got all of that shit in your locker?
His locker's an absolute mess.
Well, there was a reason why it was a mess, wasn't it? Why was it a mess?
Because one of my birthday presents was in there. I was like, oh, what's that?
That's gone.
It's upstairs.
Nightmare Before Christmas book.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you buy? It said 2 things with mine.
I didn't even know there was an unboxing happening for this. It's just sprung this on us. So there's one at each of them for it.
I don't want one of them.
Well, I didn't even realise they were a pack of 2.
Oh, so I know. So.
Cobra Kai face masks.
You
wouldn't be able to wear that with that flipping chin fluff.
Oh,
my God. One of each of these for it.
I mean, you could have got all this from Cobra Kai, but
that's yours.
Right, it's a fat size.
It's an XL. And then these are for me. So I got Prince Vlad of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
So is Vlad the Impaler the only one you don't have?
Yeah, but I don't want that one.
Why? That's why he looks the best.
I don't know. He looks the best like that. He looks hot as out in that suit. And
I'm
then,
surprised the wolf isn't one.
Oh no. And then this is England 86,
It's fucking dark as
88
fucking
and
here,
90.
man. I don't think there's no point holding it up.
Well, it's this is England TV series on Blu-ray. What's really annoying us though, right, is I don't think I'll do this. Can you? 90 was by ITV and the other two were by Channel 4, and it's really, really irritating us on the spine.
I know, but at the end of the day, at least it's in a box set. I mean,
It's really nice though, feel it.
recycled.
Recycled? Well done, Shea
that's-
Meadows.
You could have just bought them individually. And then that thing.
The new kitchen mascot.
I can't see it, man.
Brock.
Heck, man.
It's Brock.
I love it how you've just described you shit yourself.
That
there.
was you. It's Brock, the kitchen mascot. Live life on the veg.
Sorry about the lighting, but yeah. That bag was definitely too big for all that shit.
Wasn't it just?
Well done, Casper. You had one job.
What?
Well, I was just thinking to myself actually that October was meant to be a cheap month, and I'm sure at the start of it there was very little files, and this might as well be called the Pop Vinyl month.
Well, it doesn't help when Be More Geek get different ones in every single year.
Well, as foreshadowed previously, I talked about Mantar and stuff like that, and they had like He-Man range, and like, I mean they've had Snake Plissken in, and they've had the He-Man range, but some of the prices like Hordak, like no, like there's like a limit. That's what the hunt is. You know, you never know. I mean, maybe in a couple of years' time, will the Pop Vinyl finally pop? But we ended up buying a few yesterday. Plus, I had one of them stamp cards, but then because someone doesn't carry the phone and just bought an iPhone.
I do carry my phone. It's just I made a big purchase on the morning and it didn't let us use Apple Pay.
So
It was
yeah,
a big purchase.
yeah, you bought your phone, so there's a phone. There, that's just a phone. And we ended up shopping on our dinner, and yeah, there you go for it. They're all yours.
3 of them are mine.
Yeah, the one's definitely got to be your birthday present next.
I'll get all of them out of the boxes.
I haven't got you anything.
That's fine. Most underrated Disney movie ever to exist.
What's it called?
The Great Mouse Detective. Even though I always call it Basil, the Great Mouse Detective. They've missed some main characters out, which is really annoying, but never mind. So I got Basil. Probably not going to be able to see this, but Basil.
I mean, we've got as much light on as we've got. Do you know what I mean?
Ratigan. And also Olivia. So Basil and Ratigan were on 2 for $20, and Olivia was in Be More Geek for £12.
Free because the stamp card got stamped out.
But they haven't brought out Dawson, and they haven't brought out the Bat, and the Bat was amazing.
The bat he's probably an exclusive somewhere with a leg.
Oh, I'm going to have to look into it, but yeah, they could have definitely brought out more characters than that, but definitely happy to have them. Like I say, the most underrated Disney movie ever.
I want the pictures to see it, you know.
Well, that's upsetting.
Alright, so there we go. Mantar, is he called Mantar? Mantenna. Obviously, if you follow the show, welcome to York, I picked up Mantenna. My dog Roxy as a kid always chewed an eye off, so this is part of my hoard. As I say, Hordak Shiro, I'm not fussed. Bleach was good and Mantenna. They were the only one really interested. I mentioned Orko. I can't believe you keep them outside the box, but I'm not paying Orko prices like. So that's my Mantenna. Stands up alright. And then that was kind of it, wasn't it? Until
It was until I went to go back and get Olivia. My fault.
this is amazing. This is Dumb and Dumber. It's Harry Dunn in Mutt's Cuts van. And then upstairs at Ice Cube.
Bargain for a pop ride.
Yep. £20. I think it's amazing. I think the car is one of the best things about the movie as well. Dumb and Dumber, even though it's an iconic movie, it's quite hard to get. It's not exactly.
There's a lot of thought gone into the design of that.
That's it.
Feels really nice as well. The exclusive to that, the chase of that should be a flopped car. That would be amazing.
So I just need an Air Lloyd. So I can't have Harry without Lloyd. So yeah, mine go out the boxes, but it's still in the boxes. So yeah, that was it really. That was yesterday's spendies. So the weekend is planned. we're going to Whitby on Sunday for your birthday. That's her birthday present in the hotel, isn't it? And probably find a book. Since what have you found so far? Like one of them's your birthday. Well, technically, I got you all them.
Oh, you did actually. And me Nightmare Before Christmas book.
And
me Matt Haig signed book.
So, is that enough for your birthday?
There'll probably be another book in the Whitby bookshop on Sunday.
Is that enough for your birthday?
Yes, that's enough for my birthday.
Right.
By the way, just for camera, I'm not high maintenance, so yeah.
You're extreme high maintenance.
Not at all.
Happy birthday.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Really?
Happy birthday.
2 days early?
I don't want to take it all the way down to Whitby and plus I'm not seeing it tomorrow.
You will see us tomorrow.
Well, briefly, no.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that was so expensive! Oh my god! Oh, I can't get them up. Oh my god, this is definitely going to be worth being late for work for. Oh my god! Yes, Hyra, it's exciting. Oh my god. You got me, spirit animal. Yeah, have your bone back. Oh my god. I just elbowed Hyra in the face accidentally. Oh my gosh. So, I can't remember when these came out. I was an absolute idiot for not getting them when they came out. But they're really rare now. So, Clay Morrow of Sons of Anarchy and Jenna Teller Morrow of Sons of Anarchy. Spirit animal. Thank you. Oh my god. I wanted them for so long and then they just disappeared and then they're like so expensive now. So I just need Opie and Jax. We'll have to keep an eye on there for them.
Good luck for them.
Yay!
They were ridiculously expensive. They didn't come in.
It's my biggest obsession in life, that show. So, Sons of Vanity, everyone. Oh, that's not gonna work. My little tower of birthday pop Funkos. Thank you.
Right, next bit of the video. Hello and welcome to the very end of October's unboxing. We've just been in Whitby, so if you check out Welcome Return to Dracula's Town, it's going to be called. We were waiting on, so you've seen unboxings and stuff. Make sure you check out Welcome to Whitby for the debut of Massive Kong. Massive Kong is still downstairs at the moment, so you have to check that out. I will show you. I mean, we spent I think 70 quid on a Kong. Big one.
Oh,
yeah. But that's a different video. Then we get all the way back to Durham from Whitby, and dun. Oh. So yeah, so make sure you check it out. He should glow in the UV, but again, check out the Better Than Nothing 7. But yeah, Brit's birthday, so everything you've seen. Also bought a bone for hire, which you can hear crunching in the background. Was any need for this?
What?
This.
Well,
the fact is, you can't justify it. How many of them are downstairs?
3.
Yeah, right. So
no, there's 2 downstairs and that one. Right. So I got. No, hang on.
You went a bit daft, haven't you?
I haven't went a bit daft because I didn't know the other one was getting bought for us actually, so it's technically not my fault.
Well, technically I couldn't tell you.
This hasn't even been opened. It's still in its. Hold that a sec. So.
Why didn't you open the open one first?
Well, I was going to tell a story, but I'll just not tell my story. So this one, I didn't know I was getting this copy. So Ed Sheeran's album came out on Friday. So this is the edition of his website, that's what I was trying to say. So I didn't know I was getting this. So this is a lovely surprise off Mother.
I think all his albums off his website should come signed. Just saying.
Anyway. So this is the Ed Sheeran Store Red edition of the new vinyl. The new album called Equals. So I didn't know I was getting that one. So I'm telling my story a bit backwards, but never mind. So I bought this copy myself.
I still think his collaboration 6 albums should have been black and one white.
It should have been. It should have been black and white swirl or splatter, but hey ho. So this one I bought myself. So this is HMV exclusive. Same print inside, but it is white. White. And then I have the CD as well.
And then you bought another copy of another album twice.
Oh, I have. That's a different video though.
Yeah, that's next month.
Yep.
And I bought a pop vinyl, but it hasn't turned up yet. It'll turn up tomorrow, but this video should be done by then, so fuck that. Right, thanks for watching. See you in the outtakes. Whoa, it's freezing cold. Hello and welcome to the very end of October unboxing. Charlie's Angels needs to come down. Everyone thinks I love Charlie's Angels. If you're watching the channel for a while, you know I got that at a boot sale and I've put it up there and I've got a really weird promo for the HMV moving video and that was in the background and everyone's just giving us grief. Oh, you like Charlie's Angels? Like, no. I've totally forgotten to get something from the other room. Hello, I'm back. Oh, I forgot something else. Mother of God!
Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling?
Here's the first outtake for the epically long, I apologise, October unboxing. It's ridiculous, it's not fair, it's not right. Thanks for staying with us all the way through this video. So there is the new and improved Batman collection with them glass cabinets from Evans. So we've got the Batman gang down the bottom, and then we've got the Gremlins on top. There's the Gizmo in the car that I talked about. Two duck vampires on the side. Then we've got Jack and Michael at the bottom there. I was wondering if Hyra was going to nick one of them and chew him, considering Jack's chase down there. Then the Lost Boys above there as well, and the Graboid and the Plant Pot, and just randoms out the famous concert brick as well. But yeah, next outtake. Casper, got a question for you.
42.
No. Why do we have 2,200 tea bags?
Because the order that they sent and didn't send got sent eventually, so we ended up with 2 double orders of tea bags.
You don't drink tea?
I know.
I don't drink tea. Not from here though. You want skinny lattes and soya milk and have you got any pumpkin spice lattes?
Oat milk.
Scott
Basically
doesn't
the
drink.
order from 8 weeks ago, which got cancelled, then got delivered when they decided where we live.
2,000 tea bags, Casper.
I've just noticed the bags.
Here's an outtake for you. There it is, the Goonies Steelbook. I am opting out not to buy that. I didn't think it was going to come in because obviously it's ordered in there. Casper says there's no point, and there's like the thing's got us. The thing's got us. The Goonies. You know, I don't even have the Goonies on Laserdisc, so I've got it on Steelbook, and I've already got the 4K because I got that cine edition. So what's these boxes? Paul Rainey's boxes. They're just yeah, they're just everywhere. But yeah, I can't justify it. So that's just an outtake. So care for the Goonies, but it also means I have time to buy Leech. Right, okay, so there's a DVD somewhere, there's some bits and bobs, but yeah, we're talking Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now, what the fuck is that? It comes off as well, so what the fuck is that? That's amazing artwork by Peter from Evil Eye Art. Amazing guy, so talented. Got that in Welcome to York, one of the videos I deleted by accident last month, or the month before. So I'm a massive fan of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. If we go back over the channel, the clown, Abraham is the clown's been running around for a while, and Killer Clowns has been released, but it's discontinued again. So there's a steelbook from the original run, the original artwork, then the reissued one, it's down to a 12. I remember watching this with my cousin Brian when I was a kid, and clowns are just evil, but the quirkiness, the theme tune. I watched Killer Clowns recently, and it just looks stunning on Blu-ray. Like, some of the spaceship stuff, the effects, it's quirky, it's funny, packed full of audio commentaries, it's great. And for a while now, there we go, that's Slim for ages, there's Slim. There's tiny, I think, Theo's got quite a big of the range, but this guy just popped up, I forget where I got him from. He was just somewhere, might have been in Forbidden Planet. Seen him on the shelf where I ordered him, and that was it. Killer Clown stuff's very, very popular, like really, really popular. And if I just put them down here, EMP, which is the same company I got the Frog Brothers from, who seem to just get batches of stuff. I think Gizmo in his car or something. It's a website you definitely need to keep an eye on, because like they're like, right, boom, bang, it's just like, and it's gone. Do you know what I mean? So they get some good stuff. So this guy popped on, talked to Theo. Massive shout out to Stephen and Fluffy next door as well, because I knocked on the door last night. Britt was like, do you know it's 10 o'clock? And I keep the night owls, and I think I woke them up just for this. But they're always awesome for getting stuff. Man, that knife. that knife we used to have. We went in the Brits library. It's never been seen again. So yeah, the reason why this isn't part of November's unboxing, it's because October's pretty much a pop vinyl one. November unboxing will be short. I'll tell you why in a second. But yeah, so to go with Slim, we now have Jumbo. Jumbo's pretty heavy. So while I fight with Jumbo here, 2 reasons why. I managed to get a Mondo yesterday of Godzilla, Return of Godzilla, which is one of my favourite Godzilla films ever. And I got the score, it's coming from Mondo. So it was 47 quid. And then you want to add on possibly a customs charge. Look at that, he's got some weight on mine. And my Carfield gets MOT. And stepdad just sent us a massive picture of all the bits. So that ain't going to be cheap. So yeah. So the Shorty and Spiky. So on the original box it is just the Killer Clown on the back. So there is a couple of chase down for the set, and it's something I would keep an eye out for because I love the Killer Clowns. And completing the set's been one thing, do you know what I mean? But Masters of the Universe, not going to fucking bother. Turtles, not going to bother. Big Trouble in Little China. I could have bought Glow in Dark Low Pan for £55 this month. No. I've got a set there. Got the whole whack and caboodle there. Done. Kong, which you've seen, and then again there's the other Kong, so make sure you check out Better Than Nothing 7 to see the other massive Kong. Gremlins tapped out, Batman only if they're cheap enough and they need to be part of the set, but as set builders, Tombstone's finished, need the Ghostbusters finishing of course, but yeah, here we go for Jumbo. He's pretty big, like, it's called Jumbo. Fucking hell, he's massive! Look at that! He's fucking huge! That's mint! There's Jumbo, the one who sticks his finger up the guy's bum and makes him puppeteer. But yeah, there's Jumbo and there's Slim. Green hair, mallet hanging behind his back. He might be the one enticing them out of the kids' shop. Come out, kiddies. You know what I mean? It's quite creepy. Head does not move, like. But yeah, he was $11.99. Which again, it just popped up on the site and it's really cool. So yeah, I'm going to look out for the rest over time. As I say, got a few things to say, but this is the very end. I'm not going to change the quad this morning because I'm going to work in a minute, but the quad will change for next month. I think it's the last time it's going to change. I definitely want to do something more with this wall, either put a quad up to stay, but if that's the case I want him proper framed because that's just Stephen frames, and it could, you know, be something like Prayer of the Old Boys or something that eventually goes up. Or I don't know. Okay, I'll find something. But for now, thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. Hello and welcome to the very, very end of the video. Now, there might be a few bits and pieces out of sync in this video. I've been trying to do it over the last week. I mean, we're in the middle of November now. That's how behind I am trying to get this video done. Britt was saying the other night, does it make sense to keep doing these epic ones and then just maybe focus on what you buy? So maybe this could be one of the very last unboxings, although we started filming in November anyway. It's kind of like Leech had us going for a while, so there's the Horde. The Horde's moved there, so the counterparts are next to it. And you're looking forward, and like I've said a few times in the videos where, depending on what camera I'm filming on, or if the camera's been fully wiped down prior to the number codes and all that kinds of stuff, you just end up with this massive file and you start looking at it and then you're trying to put it in order, and then all the additional outtakes or little bits filmed on the phones, and it's a crossover to another videos, and it's just like boom, your mind blows, like what, oh, you weren't wearing the right hat, or what's going down. Now this is finally done, so this is something new I've just done. Tombstone guys have moved to the bottom here. And if you look, get ready for next month, I'll eventually sort out the Charlie's Angels things. Tombstone Laserdisc is knocking around. But the Tombstone finally has a home in this house. Obviously for a while it was Goodfellas, this was in the attic, in the corridor. There's a Back to the Future one there now, which is something I just like built a frame out of. Took Brit 3 days to work out where I put the new frame up. I was like, well done, Brit. But yeah, there's a few things, obviously. The Whitby video has a few mentions to there, to the Kong over there. It's just literally the pop vinyls everywhere. Brit's bought more pop vinyls. Brit, like, I'm not going to spoil it, this is the very end of the video, right? We're going into November's unboxing. Brit spent £100 the other day on pop vinyls. Like, mental. So, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for watching the channel, subscribing to the channel. It's halfway through November. Thanks for watching.